Hey guys, Wayne here from H2 Tech Videos. Today I'm going to be going over the tips and tricks on the Galaxy J3 Prime. And actually the first one I want to show you is a real quick one, upper right corner settings. When you first get a phone, the phone is set for the display to go off or time out every 30 seconds. So the first thing I like to do with any Android phone is go to the display and increase that from 30 seconds. So you're just going to go to screen timeout. I was kind of going fast there. Screen timeout, we're going to change that to either 2 minutes or 5 minutes, just so the phone doesn't go off so quickly. Okay, so little FYI there. Alright, so that was kind of like tip 0. Our first real tip is going to be how to add more apps to your home screen. So right now you can have up to 4 apps going across, 1, 2, 3, 4, and up to 4 rows. But if we hold down the home screen and we go down to screen grid, you actually can expand this so you can do a 4:5 ratio, which gives you an extra row at the bottom. Or if you want a lot of apps or widgets, you can do 5:5, and now you can have 5 apps going across and 5 apps going down. So this basically allows you to have more apps on your home screen, which just again makes things a lot easier if you're the kind of person that likes to have all your favorite apps or widgets on the home screen. If that's not you, don't worry about it. Just stick to the 4:4. But if you didn't know you could do it, now you know. Okay, our next tip is going to be a really cool one. This is one I use a lot, and it's basically how to use 2 apps at one time, how to multitask. For example, let's say you are texting someone back and forth, but you're also trying to watch a YouTube video and you don't want to keep leaving the video to send a text. So here's what you do. Open the first app, which I just did, opened up messages, and now you're going to tap the recent apps button in the bottom left corner. This will show you all your running apps. And on messages, I'm going to tap this little these 2 squares, which activates the split screen. And then you're going to go to more apps and go down to the app that you want to run in split screen. So I'm going to tap YouTube. And now I can have a YouTube video playing down here and messages up here. And you're probably saying that doesn't really make a lot of sense. I want to see the message down here. No problem. There's a little dash right in the center here. If you tap it, it'll allow you to switch and have the video at the top. Let's try it again. Video top, message at the bottom. Now I can actually go to a YouTube video and I can have it playing while I'm also texting someone. So this is a really cool feature to be able to do 2 things at once. A lot of people like to have their Google Maps directions up here, and down here they'll have like music or another like Instagram or something like that. And it really allows you just to do multiple things on your phone at one time. So that's how you do that. And when you're done, tap that little center bar again and hit the X, and that will take you out of split screen. So that was our second little tip, and I use that one so much and highly recommend it for you guys because you can do a lot with it. Even if you're, for example, searching a website and doing research for school, you can have a note app at the bottom and the website at the top. Just a few things you can do. So our next little tip is going to be how to skip the unlock screen and just go right into the phone. So for example, when your phone is off and you turn it back on, you normally see the lock screen, and then the display is a little cranky. But basically when you unlock the phone, this is the first thing you see, and you always have to swipe to get to the main screen. Sometimes this can get a little irritating, and it's just easier to just go right to your display. To do that, swipe down, upper right corner, settings, and we want to go to lock screen and security. And then under screen lock type, we want to go down to none. So if you're the type of person that doesn't keep a password on your phone, because everyone just doesn't, then you may just want to not have a lock screen altogether. And now when your phone is off and you turn it back on, it just goes right to the phone or whatever app you were in. So for example, turn it off, turn it back on. If you're in text messages, it'll take you right back to there. You don't have to keep swiping just to get back to that screen. So thought it was kind of cool thing. Hopefully this helps somebody out. Our next little tip is this is actually a little tip and trick that's going to help you really conserve your battery when you have Wi-Fi turned on. So right now, when you have Wi-Fi turned on, your phone is constantly connected to Wi-Fi and it's doing things, whether the screen is on or off. To me, this is irritating. If my phone screen is not on, I don't want it working in the background because that's going to drain my battery. So here's what you do. Swipe down and you're going to hold down on the Wi-Fi symbol. If you don't see it, just drag down and Wi-Fi should be somewhere in this section right here. Hold down it for a second and then upper right corner, go to advanced, and we're going to go down to keep Wi-Fi on during sleep. Tap on there. Now by default, all Android phones have this set to always, which it tells you increases battery consumption. I like to change this to while charging. So here's what's going to happen now. Your phone, when you have Wi-Fi turned on, when this little icon is lit up, it will connect to Wi-Fi and download and do things in the background only when the screen is on. But if I turn the screen off like this, it's not going to be connected to Wi-Fi and it's not going to be downloading apps and searching things. It's just going to be asleep, therefore saving your battery and allowing your phone to last longer. So hope that's helpful. This has definitely helped me to stretch my battery life a lot more because the Wi-Fi is not constantly working 24/7. The Wi-Fi will only work in the background when it is plugged into a power source. That's the change that we made. We changed it from always being on to only running in the background when the screen is off if it's plugged into power. Okay, so hopefully that makes sense. If not, leave me a comment. I'll explain further. Our last little tip is a really important one that just about everybody probably sees but probably didn't know they could change, and that is it's how to customize your call decline text message. What does that mean? When someone calls you and you can't answer, the phone normally gives you options of a quick text message that you can send to the person to say, hey, I can't talk, or call me back, or I'm busy, or whatever. There's preset ones, but you can go in and change them, and that's what I'm going to show you how to do right now. So go to phone, and in the upper right corner you're going to click on the three dots up here, go to settings, and then we're going to go down to call settings, or actually we're in the call settings right now. We're going to go to quick decline messages right here. So this is the list of just a few of the ones that are preset. Can't talk right now, I'll call you back shortly, I'll call you back later, I can't answer, please call me back, whatever. Maybe you want a simple one, I'm busy. Just type it up here. I'm busy. Or you could even make it funnier, you could type, I don't want to talk to you, or what do you need? So then when someone calls you and you can't answer, you can basically swipe up, it brings up this list, and you can just tap it and it automatically will text that person for you until you can get back to them later. So this is how you customize them, and you can even erase some of these that you don't like, and you can make your own. But either way, it's going to help you when that call comes in, you can't answer it, and it just helps you kind of send that message and then kind of go on your way. Anyway, guys, hope you did find this helpful. Make sure you like, favorite, and share if it was helpful. Make sure you also subscribe to H2 Tech videos, and keep an eye out for our hidden features video. That one is coming up next, and that one's got even more cool things you can do with this phone that you never knew you could. Thanks for watching. Take care and have a good one.